Peter B has become popular, and that is shaking the political foundation of APC and PDP. Sivan Ebigwe, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. President Emeritus aka Ikenga, Dr. Sivan Ebigwe, has stated that the popularity of the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter B is shaking the political foundation of the All Progressives Congress APC and the People's Democratic Party PDP. In a report published by The Sun, Ebigwe claimed that the two main political parties in the country are rattled by the emergence of Peter B and they're trying to diminish his growing influence. While speaking on the verbal attacks that Peter B has been getting, Ebigwe described the Labour Party presidential candidate as a thorn in the flesh of the two main political parties. You know, in the past, this country has never had alternatives other than the People's Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress. But it appears in the social media, Obi has become very popular, and that is shaking the various political foundation and the People's Democratic Party. He added that they did not imagine that Peter B's popularity would go beyond social media, and that is true. That is true. The thing is, and I keep saying, I cannot imagine how life would have been for us Nigerians if they come out and tell us, let's choose one of the lesser evil. Do you know how life would have been? Do you people know how life would have been? That it is just only between Atiku and Okowa, who is a northerner, and then Tinubu, who is a Muslim, who is running on a Muslim ticket and who is frail and fragile. Do you know how it would have been? Sincerely, you don't know the joy in our hearts that we have other parties that came up. We have NNPP, even NNPP is even in Northern. We have Labour Party, we have SDP, we have YPP, we have APGA, we have a lot of parties. And apart from all those plenty 18 parties, out of them we have another one aside. And this one is not a thing of there is no Muslim, it is all equity. This particular one is all equity, fairness and justice. Equity, fairness and justice. So do you know how good it is? Imagine then say it is either you take what's it called? It's either you take A or B, and A or B is not, two of them are not good option. It's not that they're good option. One of the lesser evil. They hear that kind of English. Don't worry, you will soon know your bus stop. Presidential election is not a child's play or mouth talk. What are you saying? Okay. Peter B is the nemesis and the people of Nigeria now have it better. I'm telling you, we can now sit down very well, spread our legs. If you're eating amala, if you're eating fufu and what's it called, egusi, if you're eating anything, shikafa and whatever, you sit down very well, spread the legs, and you watch these three people closely. You don't need. You don't have to do tombo. No. You have to do what? You don't have to do, how do they even say it now? You don't have to come and read that, Mary, how they do all those things now. Try to you take your time, listen to these people, and you pick. So this is righting our wrongs. We have been given an opportunity to right a wrong. We should not remain stuck. A lot of people have the opinion that they will not win. Is it about winning? A lot of people, and most especially the APC and PDP, they're all about, they'll win the election, what they'll do to win the election, they will win, they must win, they will, And I'm like, they're not even talking about post-election period. And the thing Nigerians are concerned about is the post-election period. It is this post-election period. What are we going to be doing? How is life going to be for Nigerians? Are we going to be breathing in? For those who have borrowed, I told you that some people who are living on borrowed patience. They have borrowed their patience. They're just trying to push through life to see how it is going to get better after, May 29th. After the swearing in, how things are going to be released. How they're going to be relieved. So the thing is, what exactly are they coming to offer us? What exactly? We have better choices. We have a better choice. So it is no longer that you do that many money, and many money more. How do they even say it? Before I speak nonsense, tomorrow tense. The thing is, we now have a better option of okay, this one said this one is of Labour Party, or this one is from APC, or this one is from PDP. And then we look at people who are very concerned about a post-election period, because that is the main thing. We're talking about the leadership that follows the post-election period, and not how they win election or how they're going to. No, that is not even what we're talking about here. And that is how it is supposed to be. But among all those political parties, it is only one of them. If you tell me among the PDP, the APC, and Labour Party, it's only one that is even coming out. And I don't even expect it to be Labour Party. In fact, nobody expected Labour Party to even blow up the way they did. Let me remind us that Labour Party started, was it not in May? It's barely 6 months. Barely 6 months. And so imagine, had it been the emergence of this particular party now has even been for, let's say, a year or 2 years, we can imagine the kind of grounds these people have covered. We'll give it to them. They're trying, and they're trying their best. Nobody expected Labour Party to get to this point. A lot of them are still speaking on, it is not going to happen. You don't just come out like that and win election. But Nigerians are pushing. So the thing is, truly, just like this woman said, he has become popular, and that is shaking the foundation of APC and PDP. Even without even the election coming, there's a lot of things he has changed. For instance, now, before, if you talk about elections, many people are not going to listen to you. Most especially those who have their driver's license, those who have means of identification. Do you understand? Those who go to do PVC, they just tell you, I just want to have a valid means of ID. I am telling you, this, and I'm telling you, I've heard it from many people. But, they saw something different, and people are like, no, I will vote for something different. We have been trying popularity before. We have been trying, ethnicity. We have been trying ability, experience. Let's vote for somebody who have experience. Let's vote for somebody who is popular, who will win. No. And it has not worked well for us. So it is time for us to try something else. Let us try character-wise. Let us try somebody who is competent, who is credible, who has integrity, who has empathy for us. Let us try. Let us give that person a Abi. We cannot continue to vote in the same set of people every time. I will expect different results. It does not work that way. It does not. And if you want to even talk about, the ticket, Atiku is not even meant to come out to run, all things being equal. Atiku is not supposed to be the flag bearer of the PDP. And even me, I was thinking this is even the PDP that is going to, come out and they're going to be waxing strong. Why? Because, the PDP, people could, if you do a survey as of, let's say, 6 months ago, or 7 months, or even 9 months ago, people would tell you for free that it's PDP that they're going to be voting for. Why? They'll tell you when the PDP were in power, Naira was changing for 200 or 210 Naira to $1. You understand? And then you could actually, even with your 18,000 Naira basic salary, you could buy things for yourself, for your family. But this one, the reverse is the case. So Nigerians, the ball is now in the court. Let us set it rolling in the right direction. All right, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the